number 1 is a grappling match, which is a 10-minute Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu match. Please welcome to the red corner, weighing in at 66 kilograms and standing 5 feet 6 inches tall. He's representing 10th Planet in London, Jack Sear. Jack's opponent to the blue corner, also weighing in at 66 kilograms and standing 5 feet 4 inches tall. He's representing Vitor Shaolin and Jim 01, fighting out of Portsmouth, Billy Harris.
We are live, Apocalypse Fight Series 5, and your ringside commentary, James LC and Adam Gunning. Looking to implement half guard there, trying to establish a good grip on the leg or foot.
Phil's obviously a really composed fighter throughout his UFC career, his jiu-jitsu from then on, even back in the judo days, always a really composed competitor.
Looking to pass the half guard here of Jack, trying to establish some top pressure.
Maybe an arming guillotine attempt there.
Jack implementing rubber guard there. Potentially attacking a Gogo Plata.
As mentioned during the walkout, Jack trains at 10th Planet London, 10th Planet being the system that Eddie Bravo created and made famous over in the States.
Jack there with one butterfly guard in. Appears to be a wasp or some form of bug in the cage.
Phil has now passed the guard and was in north-south momentarily. Jack done a really good job of getting his guard back there.
Currently both fighters utilising the games that they prefer. Jack looking to use the guard and the rubber guard system, whereas Phil very top heavy game, as Adam said earlier on, very composed. Still looking to pass that guard.
It's a full guard here, and once again Jack's trying to set up a rubber guard, a very high guard. Yeah, Phil not buying into that. Jack's corner calling for him to keep Phil's posture nice and low. Jack threatening with a triangle from this position. Phil doing well to stuff the leg. Once again, Gogo Palata. Phil escaped again.
Phil really doing well here from defending the positions of Jack. Keeping a heavy top game, not giving him much room to play.
Phil's probably also looking to tire Jack out. Always been very athletic and very strong for his size. Some good leg movement there by Phil. Phil almost passing there. And good guard retention by Jack once again.
Jack appears to be breathing quite heavily. You've got to remember the constant submission attempts here and trying to utilise position, it does take its toll on you.
Yeah, he's got a high output here. Really aggressive with his bottom game.
Neither competitor really taking a break. Good use of the shin slice there by Phil, looking to pass the guard using that.
Oh, knee bar attempt.
Great scramble there, guys.
And now we get to see Phil utilise some of his guard. Let's see what he's got.
Be interesting to see defensively here what Jack can bring to the table. He's been very, very aggressive from the get-go, looking to play his game.
Footlock attempt here.
Good scramble again. Adam, one thing to take into account is that Phil's gas tank probably slightly better than Jack. Phil obviously coming recently off the back of a Polaris training camp and a win at Polaris. You've got to imagine the camp wasn't overly long for this.
No, I mean Phil always keeps himself in tip-top shape. Lifelong athlete, fought Commonwealth Judo, MMA for years after that, obviously a stint in the UFC included, and since then he's remained ever active in grappling since he left.
Quite a low hip position there from Phil.
According to this, we're coming up to the 8-minute mark, so there's only a couple of minutes left really in this 10-minute sub-only contest.
We will go to EBI rules, however, if neither competitor gets a submission. So that is both competitors taking their turn to pick spiderweb position or taking the back, and faster submission and combined time with escape wins.
Referee Alan Halcroft moving him back into the centre of the cage there.
More sensible leg wear from the referee this time around in Apocalypse. Good to see.
Alan himself is actually a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, so he's probably enjoying this contest as much as we are. Phil maybe looking to try something a bit experimental here, standing up. like he's going to explode into something.
Seem to see it a lot with the 10th Planet guys, Adam. None of them really too keen to start standing.
Yeah, I mean, not only that, Jack's probably respectful of Phil's judo background. He has got very good stand-up. Not sure I would implement it in no-gi, but definitely in a gi, quite dangerous.
No, not yet.
Good show of respect there, the guys, moving back away from the cage.
Phil trying to pin that arm under his opponent to take that away from him. Jack seeing that quite early on. And that's that one over, guys.
Be interesting to see who picks what position.
Phil's saying something to his corner about his ribs there.
So both fighters will get to pick either the spider web position or taking the back. I would imagine, seeing how Jack's game plan's played out so far, he'll look to take the spiderweb position, and he's taken the back.
Taking the back. So in this there's a maximum of 3 rounds based on escapes and submissions. If there are no submissions at the end of the 3 overtime round, the competitor with the fastest combined escape time will win. And it's quite tight, it's under the chin there.
Relatively quick time there.
So Phil has to beat his time, and Jack has to try and escape or just last. Jack doing a really good job of keeping Phil away from his chin there as well. Phil will more than within his rights to put this across the face though, James. Jack escaped the position. So Jack's our winner.
The red corner, Jack Series.
Well done to Jack, he'll be happy to avenge that loss.
It's just funny how people love to sit and listen. Try by the way I move, sitting in the same position. You hold it there, I'll run up in your track spot, really press pause and white like polar bears. Ricardo, charisma, I got